Hello students, welcome to the online lectures. We will start chapter number 2, long and short. So now let's do one exercise. Here we are having some dots. You can see in your textbook also the same question is repeated there. Okay, so now what you have to do? You have to use your scale to measure the distance between the two dots. As you can see in the slide that two dots are connected, and when you will measure this dot, the answer can be like this 3 centimeter. You have to write that answer like this in the picture. So now when we connect these two dots, 3 centimeter, these two dots 4 centimeter, and likewise you have to connect each and every dot and write how many centimeter are there. 2 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and likewise with the help of scale you can measure the distance between the two dots. If possible, please firstly approximately guess the distance between the two dots and then with the use of scale measure the correct distance. Okay. So once Akbar asked his Birbal that, see Birbal, this is the line I have drawn. Okay, so this is the Akbar's line. So now what happened? Akbar said, Birbal, here is a line. Make it shorter without erasing. So Birbal started thinking that how to make this line shorter without erasing it. How can we make a longer line shorter without erasing it? Then let's see what Birbal did. Birbal drew a line longer than the Akbar's line. So this is the Birbal line. So now eventually the Akbar line become shorter than the Birbal's line. Isn't a good idea? Now your line is shorter. That was a brilliant idea by the Birbal. Okay. So what? Let's revise once again. Birbal Akbar draws a line and said, Birbal, here is a line. Make it shorter without erasing. So after thinking, Birbal drew a line which is longer than the Akbar line. So eventually the Akbar's line become shorter than the Birbal's line, and hence he proved that Akbar line can be shorter without erasing it. So now the next question is, make her right arm 1 centimeter longer than the left arm. So what you have to do draw a simple sketch as I have drawn in this PPT in your notebook, and in the answer you can write like this. First, see, this is the left hand and the right hand. Okay, now what is the answer? You have to draw simply a sketch, right hand, left hand. So now what is asked? Make her right arm 1 centimeter longer than the left arm. So you can draw a 1 centimeter line on the right arm like this, and now the right arm will be 1 centimeter longer than the left arm. Isn't it easy? Next is, draw a cup 1 centimeter shorter than this cup. So what you have to do? To just draw a cup shorter than the first one, and see the distance between that height should be only 1 centimeter. You have to draw this picture in your notebook. Draw a broom half as long as this broom. Okay, so this is your broom. You have to draw a broom half as long as this broom. So if for example, if you draw a broom of 6 centimeter length, then the answer will be a shorter broom whose length is of 3 centimeter. Draw another hair of double the length. Okay, in your textbook the picture may be differ, But if we are asked to draw a hair of double the length, so what we can do? To just add one single hair of length which is double than the previous hair. How tall have you grown? Do you remember that in class 3 you measured your height? If you have measured, you have remembered how much your height was. Do you think you have grown taller? How much? Have your friends also grown taller? Find out and fill the table below. Okay, so this is your homework for the weekends. That firstly you have to remember that what height was your in class 3. Okay, then you have to think that you have grown taller or not. If yes, then in how much centimeter? Okay, then have your friends also grown taller? Call your friends and ask them that he or she have grown taller or not, and then at the end fill this table with the friend's name and the last year height, present year height, and then make the difference of last year height and this year height, and write that answer in the last column of how many centimeter have they grown. Jhumpa once read a list of the tallest people in the world. Okay, he read that one of the tallest people is of 272 centimeter tall. That is just double of Jhumpa's height. How tall is Jhumpa? Okay, so let's see the answer. But before that, let's repeat the question once. Jhumpa once read a list of tallest people in the world. One of them was 272 centimeter tall. That is just double of Jhumpa's height. How tall is Jhumpa? So, what will be your answer? This is the Jhumpa. Tallest person height is 272 centimeter and Jhumpa's height is half. Okay, from the question you can know that Jhumpa's height is half of the tallest person height. So what you will do? See, 272 divided by 2, and what you will get? 136 centimeter. So the Jhumpa's height is 136 centimeter. Okay, you just have to divide 272 divided by 2 equals to 136 centimeter. Now imagine, could that person pass through the door of your classroom without bending? Generally, the doors of any classroom of any building are of 250 centimeter, but the tallest person height is 272 centimeter. So that person could not pass through that door, so he has to bend. Okay, the answer is the person cannot pass through the door without bending. Will his head touch the roof of your house if he stand straight? Yes, his head will touch the roof of your house if he stand straight, because the height of our room is less than 270 centimeter. Okay, the next questions are the long and short of your family. So what you have to do, this is also one of your homework. Who is the tallest person in your family? Who is the shortest person in your family? And what is the difference between their height? Obviously, the tallest person of your family will be your father. You can observe that your father will be the tallest person in your family. And the next question is, who is the shortest in your family? Obviously, you will be, or your small brother or your small sister. If will be the shortest person in your family. So now what you have to do, measure both the person height, the tallest person height and the shortest person height of your family, and then you have to write in your notebook that what is the difference between the height. Okay, so that's all for today. I am sharing one PDF file also which consists of some question answer that you have to first do by yourself. But if you are unable to do, then you can refer that PDF file also and write that all question answer in your notebook. Thank you.